Hello, people of the world. Welcome back to another Rosie video. My thing is not filling my. There we go. And there is a new Star Wars Unlimited spoiler that I wanted to get on here and talk about. I know my last two videos have been about the new rare bases that are being spoiled in Set 4 for Star Wars Unlimited. But they just keep dropping new stuff, and I'm just so excited to see it. But let's get right into it. Again, this is for Set 4 of Star Wars Unlimited, Jump to Lightspeed. It's a space-themed set, a lot of vehicles and a lot of just ships and stuff like that. But Nabat Village is a 27 health base. It says draw 3 more cards in your starting hand. You can't take a mulligan. And when the first action phase starts, put 3 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is very, very interesting. My first initial gut reaction is I don't want to say that this is like broken by any means. I don't think it's broken like whatsoever, but I think that it will be strong in very specific niche deck types. And the reason I think that is because this is essentially just making it to where you can sift through more cards in your initial opening hand and have more precision in what you want in your hand. Typically, obviously, you have a mulligan, so you would see 2 sets of 6 cards when you get your initial hand, and that's good for certain decks. That's very nice for people that want any first turn play whatsoever. However, what this does, in my opinion, is I think it will be very good for decks that want very specific combos or very specific cards in their opening hand because they're able to just see more cards for one hand. What example of that would be the Han 1 deck? I know that's a very strong deck out right now. And you can play a couple different variations of it. I know somebody in the Reddit just won a tournament with Han Red. I know that Han Yellow is, I think, the best, what is deemed the best version of it. And my buddy has a Han Green deck that's really solid. And I've seen Han Green a lot too. But I think this will be really good for Han Yellow, specifically because Han really wants to find that tech in DJ combo and being able to see the first 9 cards of your hand and know what you're putting on the bottom of your not library, sorry, excuse me, Magic the Gathering coming through. Seeing what you're going to put on the bottom of your deck is also important information for a deck like that, where if you don't see tech in DJ in the first 9 cards, and you know that there's a good chance that you're gonna see him coming up pretty soon, and if you do see him, then you can put them in your hand and you can have them off rip, and you can also pick whatever first turn play you want. Like I just think for decks that are looking for very specific, maybe 2 card combos, or maybe they just want a very specific card in the opener, they're gonna enjoy this base. Besides that, I don't really know how strong it is. I know there's a lot of people feel different ways. I was kind of reading through these. Um, if we go to the top comment here, Maverick98, he talked about, yeah, he feels like Han 1 loves this as it gives him an even better shot at having the tech DJ comment. Exactly what I just said. Um, the I'm in the KC Star Wars Discord. They have a lot of really good discussions in there. There's a lot of really good players in the KC area that are talking about a lot of different things. But this is just a quick video. I just wanted to talk about this base. I think it's cool. I said it in the last Star Wars base video I did. I absolutely love what they are doing with this game because they are tackling the deck variation and making unique decks and stuff like that. Like they are approaching that, I don't want to say issue, but that subject in a very unique way that you don't see in other card games. When you talk about what the green base where you start with, you have to have 10 more cards minimum in your deck, and the red base where you start with 5 less cards, and then this one changes how your mulligan works for your deck, and you can see more cards in the beginning. Like, I love that they are giving people this huge wide freedom with how they can build their deck, and if they continue this going on as sets release and new cards come out and new variations come out, like I think this game will be so unique and so well structured that it has a chance of just being super, super fun. And obviously, one of the big struggles right now is that the game is so fresh, it doesn't have the same library of cards that, Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, any of these games that have been out for a while. Even newer games like One Piece and Lorcana and stuff, it doesn't have that amount of sets yet. It doesn't have that amount of variation. I know that they just introduced the rotating format, like what sets are going to rotate in and out and stuff. But they also are. It's being built from the ground up with an eternal Twin Suns format, which is essentially Commander, which is Magic's most popular format right now. But this game is being constructed around that idea. So even if this base doesn't, or any of the rare bases aren't necessarily great in the sets that they're releasing, any of the leaders that aren't necessarily great in the sets that they're releasing, there's a chance that down the road they've already came up with ideas of, hey, we're gonna print this card, and if people make this connection, then they're gonna have this awesome combo that goes together, and they're gonna figure out this cool thing. It's just that it really feels like this game is being constructed by people that love card games, and it's one of my favorite parts about this game. Besides that, I hope you guys check out my other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd love to comment down below. Like let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Why do you disagree with me? Let's start a conversation in the thread or in the comments down below. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your week.